Good morning, evening, afternoon, and midnight. Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Amy, and this is yoga. So we're going to do something a little bit different for today, given that I am doing this video fairly later in the day. We're going to do something that I normally do to kind of wind down at the end of the day, so to speak. So we're going to go ahead and get started by just taking a nice, comfortable, seated cross-legged position towards the end of the mat. Palms are up, index finger to thumb, shoulders down. Inhale, lift the shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, bring the shoulders down and back. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. On your next inhalation, reach your arms up. And exhale, lower the arms down. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale, reach up. And exhale, start to walk the hands slightly forward. And we're keeping the gaze towards the top of the mat. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Start to walk your hands in and gather your knees towards your chest. Take your chin down to your chest and breathe deeply, really rounding into your spine. One more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, release the knees down. So if you have a bed, you could use the edge of a bed. If you have like a chair to drape your legs over, you could use a chair as well, or a bench. A weightlifting bench would work just as well. We're going to go ahead and lay back onto the mat and drape the legs over the bed. We're just going to linger here for a moment. Relax your shoulders. Relax your torso. Start to relax your legs. Relax your feet. You don't have to spread your toes wide. You don't have to flex your feet. You don't have to point your feet. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, and go ahead and rest your hands on your lower abdomen. Really start to notice the rise and fall of your abdomen upon each breath. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, start to take your right knee towards your chest and place your foot to the edge of the bed or to the edge of your chair or weight bench. Go ahead and place your right hand to the outside of the right knee. Inhale. Exhale, start to take the right knee over towards the left. Hold here for a couple of breaths. And start to take the right knee out to the right and hold for 2 breaths. And release back to starting position. Switch sides. Inhale. Exhale, take the left knee towards your chest. We're going to linger here for just a few breaths. Go ahead and take your left hand to the outside of the left knee. Inhale. Exhale, take the left knee over to the right and hold for 2 breaths. And go ahead and take that knee over to the left and hold. And release back to starting position. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen the right leg up. Inhale and exhale. Take the right ankle over the left leg. Start to really press the leg away from your body. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. And release back to starting position and switch sides. Inhale. Exhale, left ankle over the right leg. Start to push the leg away from your body. And again, hold for 5 breaths. And release. From here, inhale, exhale, take both knees towards your chest. Inhale, exhale, see if you can take the right ankle over the left leg. So now we're getting a deeper stretch into that right hip. If this is not comfortable for you, of course, you may certainly feel free to keep the left leg draped over the edge of your bed or your chair or your weight bench. Listen to your body. Do not force it. Inhale, exhale. And from here, inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and cross the right leg over the left. And see if you can start to take the left leg over to the right. Breathe deeply. From here, we have the option of bringing the knees closer to the chest and reaching for and binding the toes. So this is pretty much the same kind of posture that you would hold for cow face, except we're not really focusing on the arms here. We're putting the focus on the hips. Again, take deep breaths. We have just a couple more breaths. And go ahead and release back to starting position. Inhale. Exhale, take both knees towards your chest. Inhale. And exhale, take the left ankle over the right leg. You might notice that one side's a little bit tighter than the other. Just listen to your body. If you need to keep the knee closer to your chest, you can. If you need to keep that right leg draped over the bed, the chair, or the bench, you can here as well. Just a couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and cross the left leg over the right and hold here for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale. See if you can take that left leg over to the left ever so slightly. So the goal over time is to try to keep the knees stacked, one on top of the other. And from here, see if you can reach for and bind the toes. Taking nice deep breaths. Inhale, gently release. And as you exhale, again, take the knees to your chest and see if you can start to take the knees wide, feet together. So very similar to cobbler's pose, except we're using the bed or chair or bench as a little bit of extra leverage here. If you need to keep the knees a little closer together, of course, you may certainly feel free to do so as well. Let's go ahead and rest the hands on the lower abdomen once again. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, take the knees to your chest, and go ahead and push away from the bed or the chair. So now we've got the knees at a 90-degree bend. Feet are against the apparatus or bed or chair, whichever you're using here. And we're going to remain here for just a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, start to reach up slightly and hold here, keeping the shoulder blades into the mat. And begin to open up the arms. Inhale, exhale, take both legs over to the left, coming into a spinal twist. Try to keep your shoulder blades completely into the mat. And lift the legs back to center and switch sides. And take the legs back to center. And go ahead and roll all the way over onto your side, coming all the way up to a nice, comfortable seated cross-legged position. Knees to chest. Try to stack your shoulders over your hips. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and come all the way down into the mat. Reach the arms forward. And then draw the knees to your chest. Gently rock back and up. Back and up. One more time. And release. So I hope this kind of gives you some good ideas of what you can do to kind of help wind down at the end of the day. Anytime you're bringing the legs up, especially if you can do this against a wall with the legs lengthened up, you're bringing your heart rate down. You're not making the heart work quite as hard to pump blood down to your legs. So it's a really great way to kind of start to calm the mind and prepare for bed, especially if you're someone like me who kind of struggles from time to time with that. I don't know if any of you are like me and that you kind of tend to stay up with a lot of blue light, which, yes, bad. We all know that's really bad, but sometimes it can't be helped. It's good to just kind of dim the lights, find a calming room, maybe even darken the lights for the stretches as well, if you feel so inclined. And as always, thank you so much again for joining me, and thank you for having patience. Right now I'm kind of sinuses, it's kind of that time of year, the old sinuses go into town. So if you have any comments, feel free to leave a comment here, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button. Peace, everybody.